Ta-da! Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Vic. Vic, how did I get that name? Okay, Vic is the initials of all my name. So each first two letters is the initials of my name. So you know something about me. Ta-da! Yay! And I know why you are here. Oluwaloni glory. Yeah, some people call me Oluwaloni glory as well. Yes, because everything about us is to bring God praise and glory. How did I come about the hashtag Oluwaloni glory? It's from Isaiah 43 and verse 21 that says, "These people have I formed for myself, they shall show forth my praise." Don't let the devil tell you otherwise. Everything about you will surely bring God praise, whether the devil like it or not. Yeah. I know why you're here, and I'm not boring you. Today is not for preaching, but yes, always know that Jesus loves you. I know you're here to learn about how to renew your Nigerian passport without having to spend so much traveling to Ottawa. So you can renew your passport from any part of Canada. I think right now we have about 4 countries where you can renew your passport, your Nigerian passport, without having to travel to the Nigeria High Commission in those countries. And today I'll be focusing on Canada. Oh, Canada, how my native land. Okay, let's go there. Step 1. Introduction. Ta-da. Okay, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for juicy updates on how to make your life better abroad, with updates of things happening that can get you going easily in Canada. Ta-da! So, the next thing, if you're using an iPhone, sorry, you will need to party with somebody that uses an Android phone, because iPhone will not work for this process. Ta-dun. Android 1, iPhone 0. For all my iPhone users that used to feel there's nothing about Android, you will need an Android for this process. Lastly, you need lots of patience. If you know you don't have patience as a virtue, the other option for you is to pay me. I am very, very affordable. Very affordable to do this application for you. If you're based in anywhere in Canada, I can support you at an affordable price for this application, and I will explain the whole process as well. Please feel free to try it yourself. You just need lots of patience, because a lot of of the process will frustrate you. Yes, and I will tell you, it took me about 2 months to get through. It's not like it's that difficult, because there was no lots of information. So I keep finding out. I will start, delete, find out, delete. So I learned through the whole process, but eventually I think it took me about 2 months to get through it. You don't have to go through 2 months, and that's why I'm doing this detailed explanation. Like I said, I didn't find a lot of resources to help me through the process. That's why this is what you can get done actually in 1 hour or 2 if you're determined. Or just pay me and I'll make your life easy. Anywhere within Canada, reach out to me and I can do the application for you at an affordable price. Ta-da! Now to step 1. Download the mobile app. It's called the NIS mobile app. Don't forget we're talking about Android phone, not iPhone. iPhone won't work. So go to the Android Play Store and download the NIS mobile app. This is what it looks like. It has the Nigerian coat of arms on it with the NIS mobile written on it. Currently, it's the only one. So if you're seeing any other one without the Nigerian coat of arms and the NIS written on it, you're on the wrong page. So download the app. Once you download the app, the next thing is for you to launch the app. Open the app, and when you open it, it takes you to this page. And on this page, it tells you to create your profile or to log in. If you're doing this for the very first time, please create your profile. You will need to register an account. What you will be needing for this registration or for you creating your profile include a valid email, your phone number, your address, basic informations about you. Once you have done creating your profile, to validate it, you will get an OTP sent into your email account. Yes, this is the part where patience will start playing out. Check your email. If you get it instantly, ta-da! Congratulations to you. For me, at this point, it took me about 2 weeks for the first time I'm doing it because I didn't get the OTP and I did not realize it was being sent immediately, but it was going to my spam mail. So please, I will advise, if you create your profile and you don't get your OTP immediately, please check your spam mail. It might just have landed there so that you can make headway. I waited for 2 weeks emailing them that I didn't get the OTP, kept on creating and creating. And one day I was just going through my spam mail to look for something, and I found out that all the OTP was. All right, let's move on. Congratulations if you have been able to sort out the OTP. Then the next thing is step 2. Step 2. Now you log into your account and you will see this page. The welcome page that tells you that so you will see this page, and in that page you're welcome and congratulated. Your journey has started. From this page you will see these options. From the option, please select Start New Passport Application. Even if you're renewing, just click on Start New Passport Application. Once you click on Start New Passport Application, it will get you to another options which says applying from within Nigeria or applying from outside of Nigeria. For those of us in Canada, our option is applying from outside of Nigeria. Please choose applying from outside of Nigeria. It then takes you to where to put all your information. You will require the following information to be able to proceed. First, it's your NIN. Please note that right now, if you do not have an NIN, it is very challenging for you to do your passport. I'm not sure you can even get a passport or renew your passport, Nigerian passport right now without an NIN. I will do a video later explaining how you can get your NIN in Abata Calgary. That I'm very sure of. If I get other info about others, I'll let you know. But if you're based in Abata Calgary, I will explain how you can apply for your NIN right here in Abata Calgary to you. Then you will need your birth certificate. You will need your old passport biodata page and your local government certificate, which is optional. And as soon as you enter this information, your eligibility will be matched. Once your eligibility is matched, you are able to move forward. So if your passport is still valid for 6 months, sorry, you may need to go to Ottawa. If your passport is still valid for 6 months, you may need to go to Ottawa to have it renewed. But if it's expired, then you can use this process. Now to step 3. You're moving forward and forward. At this point, you're going to choose the passport type C. It takes you to this page and you're going to choose your passport type. If you're renewing for 5 years, please choose 32 pages. 32 pages is for 5 years. And if you're renewing for 10 years, please choose 64 pages. Please let me tell you now, the pages that you choose will determine your cost and the validity. If you're choosing 32 pages, which is the 5 years, it will show you your fee is $150. Please don't be deceived, that money is in USD. That $150, if you convert it to Canadian dollars, I think it will give you about $230 thereabout. I'm not so certain, but yes, just know that the money you see there is in USD, is not in Canadian dollars. And then if you choose the 64 pages, which is the 10 years, it's gonna show you the price as $330. Please, if you choose that, when you're being charged in your Canadian account, it's about $550 thereabout, but over $500. Just please take note. And this money you're seeing are in USD. This is what the page looks like. After that, you go back to the home page. Please go back to the home page, and at the home page again, you then select continue existing application. When you click on continue existing application, then you will also select as well applying from outside Nigeria. At this point, it will show you your application summary, and there you will get your reference number and your application number. These two numbers are very important for your life in this process. You will get your reference number and your application number. Some video will tell you they will email it to you. That was what I thought, and I was waiting and waiting. When I said this process took me 2 months, it shouldn't take you up to that. You can get it done in 1 to 2 hours. Please don't wait for them to email you your reference number and your application number. At this point, just go back to your home page, and then this time around, click on continue existing application. And when you click on the existing application, click on applying from outside of Nigeria, and click then on edit application. Then you will see your application summary. That summary will have your reference number and your application number. You will need these two numbers to move to the next step. Step 4, you're almost there. If you made it to this point, kudos to you. You're almost there. Just don't give up. Keep it on. Step 4, this is the interesting part. That is biometric capturing, baby. This is the reason why you are not going to Ottawa. This is the only thing that actually takes you to Ottawa. So, if you make it to this point, well done, well done, well done. So, step 4 is the biometric capturing, and is the fun and exciting and stressful part. You will have to make your choice how you want this to go for you. So, this is the point you need your Android phone. I did use a Samsung S24 Ultra, yeah, to do this. So, if you have been using your laptop up to this point, this is the point you need your phone, your Android phone. Again, you will need to go back to the home page, and at the home page this time around, you need to click biometric enrollment. Biometric enrollment. And then the contactless biometric enrollment is where you will do your finger capturing. This you may need someone to help you, and you may not need someone to help you. Some video will tell you you can do it yourself. That is absolutely not correct. I did my biometric capturing myself. So you need to put your finger flat on a steady table. Please note that it's very important for you to have a good lighting. At this point, what I suggest is the bright daylight. Please have your windows open, ensure the day is bright, and have your lights. Ensure your lighting is very good to avoid frustration and to avoid you doing this 100 times. So make sure the lighting is good. You start with your, I think, your left fingers. You capture the 4 fingers first, and then it will ask you to capture your thumb, and then you move to the right hand. For you to know whenever you are successful with each one, you get a thumbs up showing that that was good, and if it's a thumbs down, then you will need to retake that picture that is not accepted. Once your finger capturing is successful, it will take you to 70% completion. Excuse me, talking is not easy. So once your finger capturing is successful, you will see it like this. It will take you to 70% completion. Please note that if you have less than 70, if you see it as 60% or 40% or 50%, that means one of the capturing something is wrong. Please delete and start the capturing process again. But once you see your biometric, after completing your biometrics enrollment, and you have it at 70%, congratulations, you are proceeding to the last step. Then it will ask you to pay. Once your payment go through, it will take you to the 100%. Ta-da! Please, for the payment, proceed to payment. Once you have 70%, it will then ask you the step 5, which is the final step at this point, is for you to proceed to payment. Please, I encourage you to pay with MasterCard. I see a lot of people that have gone through this process pay with Visa card, and they did have some trouble. I don't know if that has been resolved now. You can try it. But I had some people that did this process. They pay with Visa card. They never get their refund, and they had to end up paying twice. And please, once you pay, please, even if it shows you that the payment has gone through or not, please confirm with your bank first and check that you received a debit alert. If you do not get the debit alert, please hold on first so you don't get charged twice. I don't know how the refund process go. Please ensure that Once you pay, you hold on and confirm your payment has gone through. And once you confirm your payment has gone through, passport on the way, baby, the next thing, run to the bank or Canada Post. Run to the bank or Canada Post. I will say Canada Post is cheaper. Get a $50 bank draft or money order, whichever one you. Okay, so I did say Canada Post is cheaper because of my experience. When you get the bank draft or the money order from the bank, it costs about $2 to $3 more. And then if you go to Canada Post, it's a bit cheaper and you don't have to leave the bank to go to Canada Post again, because you'll be mailing your old passports, include your application form, which you can print out from your application, and your $50 money order addressed to the Nigerian High Commission in Ottawa. Please add your application number as well to that money order, and then you will mail it to the Nigeria High Commission in Ottawa. Also, you will mail along a self-addressed envelope that they will use to mail it back to you. Please, I will be putting the steps as well in written form under this video. Please also get a self-addressed envelope with which they will return your passport to you. You will mail your old passport, put in your application form that you print that shows that you have paid, had a $50 bank draft or money order, and a self-addressed envelope. Mail it to the Nigerian High Commission in Ottawa, and then they will mail back to you with that your self-addressed envelope. Very, very important. Please ensure when you go to Canada Post, you take a picture of your tracking number for the one you mailed to the High Commission and the tracking number of your self-addressed envelope, because that is your lifeline to be checking. Once they deliver it to the Nigeria High Commission, that is where you will see it. Once they are done with your application and they have returned your self-addressed envelope, is this tracking number, you will also be able to see when your passport will be arriving. I see people go to Canada Post and they don't take a picture, they don't get their tracking number. Please make sure you get your tracking number from Canada Post and just pray. This whole process takes about 4 to 6 weeks. It takes about 4 to